Well, lads, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys the most dangerous counties to live in Ireland. But yeah, it's very self-explanatory. We're going to use this site called her.com. So, you know, if you're a feminist, you might like it. Today's whiteboard is Silo EU and Aaron Gahan. If you want to go on the whiteboard for the next video, comment down below the county you live in. Could we also get 100 likes inside the video? That would be amazing. Also, before we get into the video, I have a full playlist of like Irish ranking videos. The worst Irish counties, the best place to live in Ireland, best counties, ranking all the counties and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in that, there'll be a link in the description down below to check out the full playlist. And let's get straight into the video. Today's video I'm using her.ie. I've never heard of it before. Entertainment, food, style, beauty. So you know the vibes. They'll probably start giving me tampon ads and stuff in a second. Where are the most likely places to get murdered and which Irish city's highest homicide rates? So that's murder, no? I watched enough of those fucking like American Netflix shows like You and stuff where it's all about like killing people and hiding bodies. So I know exactly if I want to kill someone, I know exactly where I'm going to hide the body. Like you chop up the arms and the legs and like the head and stuff in a different place and you just scatter it around the town. It's great. Dublin has the highest rates for robberies, theft, drug and fraud offences. Fabulous. Limerick is the highest crime level for sex offences and criminal damage. I should probably just move that. You know. I'm not from Limerick. No, definitely not. Okay, so this is Ireland, just in case you didn't know what it looked like. I only noticed this the other day. What the fuck is this? So this is Ireland. So the top 5 most dangerous places to live in Ireland. So the first county, Limerick. It's there's not much I can say. It is the highest sex offences and traffic. Like literally, I went to Dublin a couple of weeks ago. It's actually not a bad county. It's very, very nice. It can be clean in some parts. But if you ever take like a walk through Limerick City, it is just depression. It is fucking depression. Honestly, at first glance you think, okay, we're in Auschwitz. I'm not judging the county off of looks. I'm judging off of the safeness. And I'm going to be completely honest, for my short period of going to college in Limerick, it is quite scary. Even during the daytime, you see 2 boys walk around the place with, you know, tech fleeces on and stuff, you know, and you're like, okay, you could get stabbed today. This is bad. In terms of the most dangerous parts of Limerick, there isn't really the most dangerous part. It's all kind of the same. Like even if you walk straight through the main street in Limerick, it's quite, you know what I mean? It's not like you get, you know, but no, in all fairness, Limerick is not it's not like terrible, but you know, the statistics are fairly bad. Would I want to live here? Definitely not. Okay, and number 4. Now, this one is tied. Cavan is like the worst like drink driving offence in the country. It's not that safe. I had Louth up there as well, and Cork. I'm gonna go with Cork. Fermoy's not great, you know. Mallow, you get, you know, that's rough at night. Mallow is the worst McDonald's I've ever went to in my life. By the way, if you've ever gone to Mallow's McDonald's, it is fucking disgraceful. But like Cork has a bad like reputation anyway of like, I think it's like the highest arson, which is like blowing up buildings and shit in the county. But in fairness to Cork City, it's not a bad place. It's not bad at all. I would be a lot more safe personally in Cork than I would be in Limerick, I feel like. Cork just feels more like safe. I mean, man, you've seen some mad fucking like murder stories about like down here, like in Skibbereen and Skull, like mad, like they've made Netflix documentaries about like women getting murdered and shit. Not the safest county, but still not a bad county. We love Cork, you know. So in number 3, this was tied between Louth and Tipperary for me. You're probably like, Tipperary? Why Tipperary? Tipperary at nighttime is fucking scary. Clonmel, Thurles, Tipperary. I don't know if anyone is from Tipperary that's watching the video. It's a bit of a scary place. Tipperary town might be one of the worst towns in the country. In number 3, I'm gonna go with Louth, mainly because you have Drogheda and Dundalk. They're both fucking dangerous. Like if you want to get stabbed at nighttime, I feel like a lot of the fucking cases recently have been coming from this area. I mean, there's a lot of dangerous places in the country. Like you go to Mullingar, that's like, it's fairly dangerous. Navan wouldn't be the safest place to go either. Tullamore would be like, there's been some mad shit in Tullamore over the last couple of years. If I was doing like towns or like cities or places, maybe I'd go like Mullingar or Tullamore. Louth has Dundalk and Drogheda, so it's like, you know, you might as well. So like obviously, you know, Drogheda, if we just drop ourselves into Drogheda for a second, all right, let's just randomly like look at what you're dealing with. No offense to them, like Washington's laundrette and dry cleaners, give me a blow dry. Yeah, one Washington. I love George. Men's grooming, you get a blowjob in there as well. Bell Paul for Labour, the first gay politician. Michael Jackson was trying to run, but he overdosed. Paddy Power, love that. That's the sign of a good town if you have Paddy Power. Definitely not. At least Dundalk is a hospital. Some people grey sweatpants can work. Some people it just doesn't. That was like the guy that goes to all the shopping centres on TikTok and he's like, today we're in Dundalk shopping centre and we're going to look at all the social introverts in this place. Now, there was a couple of candidates for this one, but I can't overlook Sligo. Recently, like only like based on like recent history mainly, Sligo over the last like 3 months, the amount of like stabbings and deaths and murder charges in this county is fucking insane. But yeah, Sligo's in number 2. I've had Sligo in a lot of videos. I think I've had them in like my worst counties as well. Sligo town recently, the amount of like people I've seen being murdered and shit in this place is insane. It doesn't even look bad. Like it looks like a nice friendly place, but like the statistics are fucking strange. Like if you looked at this place now, right, you're like, grand, you know, like keep clear, you know, good driving signs and stuff, you know, churches and everything. No mosques. We're not that advanced yet. Someone said to me recently, Sligo's the new Limerick city, and I'm like, no, you've a way to go. You've a way to go. Like, so this is basically like the hidden problem in Sligo. It's the gang violence and drugs and all that stuff. Okay, problem people using or dealing drugs. Hi. If you take a look at any of like the criminal stuff going on recently, like stabbings, and I don't know, Sligo's just a bit dangerous at the moment, I can't lie. Some honorable mentions for today's video. Belfast. Yeah, I mean, it's a big town. It probably does have a lot of crime, and I think a lot of the like north versus south is kind of infatuated into Belfast's culture, so it's pretty dangerous. Another honorable mention, I go with Cavan. Cavan's just, you know, if you walk into Cavan, the first thing you see is a bunch of boys with tech fleeces on. They just think they're the shit. They're walking the place playing Dave, Starlight, Tipperary. You know, you can't go wrong, really. If you want to get stabbed in broad daylight, Tipperary is your place to go. I mean, Tullamore's not safe at all, is it? I mean, not really a surprise. Dublin City is fine. I've been up there recently. Dublin City is class, but it's fairly dodgy. It's fairly fucking dodgy. Like, you could get lost in Dublin City and you just be shipped off to Africa, just gone, like you'd never be seen again. I found Dublin very, very straightforward, very easy. Nice people. The town is obviously way more developed than majority of the country. You know, Lucan would be quite dangerous. You know, Tala would be quite dangerous as well. You know, Phoenix Park at night time is meant to be quite dodgy. Cabra would not be the best place to be going to. Finglas, you know, Mrs. Brown lives there, so you know yourself. I mean, it has the highest crime rate in the country because it's the biggest county in terms of population. No offense to Cabra, by the way, but like Cabra is just one of those places you just would not want to live here at all. But yeah, that's the video. A short one today. I do apologize. My fucking mouth is just honestly, I feel like I've been raped by an elephant. So I do apologize. I haven't been able to like talk properly over the last couple of days. If you guys watched the video, make sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Comment down below where you're from for the whiteboard. And hopefully I didn't offend anyone. You know, again, I'm from Limerick. I put Limerick at 5. But yeah, cheers for watching, lads. I'll talk to you next one. Slán go fóill.